Hello everyone and welcome to the new video with VJ Volker Jochum from DENNERLE. My name is Lukhaup. I'm from ShrimpKing and DENNERLE. Right, Volker?
That's right.
And we will show today how we will set up this little cute Nano Cube here. It's a 60 liter or 16 gallon in US gallon tank, and we will use a lot of plants. You have some rocks there, you have wood. What we will do exactly?
Okay, today we make with this tank, we make a mix it to aquascaping and Dutch style tank. In Germany we say plant tank for this.
Planted tank.
Planted tank,
All
yes, right.
And before we start, we prepared already this tank yesterday because the glue had to harden out. I will show you the background. We put this back to nature background to it. And so why we had to do it yesterday? Because of the glue. It had to harden out for 24 hours. So we will use this tank instead of this, but we had to show it how it looks like. So let's unpack it.
Okay, then we have the head, the cover. We have a special background foil, black background foil. This is in the right size for this tank. Finished.
We don't need that because here we have the back to nature background. So
it's
I will
right.
just put it away.
Then the new style LED with 8 watt. This is very nice LED.
And easy going, you just clip it onto the
And
aquarium.
finish,
We'll
yes.
show that later.
And the internal corner filter. This is a little bit bigger filtration system, why our tank is a little bit bigger. And now before we start with scaping, we prepared the bottom on the tank with the FB1. FB1 is the starter substrate materials, and make it directly on the glass.
So in this aquascape we will use some plant soil.
Yes.
And this is the package. It's with fertilizers, with some special ingredients, or what is it? Can you explain that to me?
This soil is a special. This is a mix it to substrate and Scrabble, and this soil is full with nutrients that the plants can directly fast growing. When you put plants in this material, she grow faster than in the normal Scrabble.
So that's why we'll open this now and put it in. How much soil will you use? Like one package or two packages?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we in this tank we make one package 8 liters. Put it complete in. And for this we have a special tool set.
It's an aquascaping tool set from
Yeah.
DENNERLE.
In this tool set we have scissor. In this tool set we have a tweezer, and the last one is flattler.
Okay, so let's start working with the tools.
Yeah,
I guess you start with the spatula.
With this is complete perfect tool for make the soil on the right position. And I make all time the soil in the back a little bit higher than on the front, then after your tanks look more deeper. Okay, that's enough. And now we can start with the hardscape material. In this tank we put black lava rocks. We start with the first rock. I make all time bigger rocks on the front and smaller rocks in the back. Looks more deeper and looks more natural. And we create today rocks and roots. The problem is on these roots, not a problem, the roots are dry. Normally the roots start to floating when you.
So how you fix it to the rock then?
Yeah,
if you want that it
I
floats?
put stones and roots together.
On top.
Yeah, and
of
then
the roots. Okay, so they stay down
and then later when you have here a little bit place or holes, whatever, you can stick moss in, you can make epiphytes in, it's complete.
So plants.
So plants, yeah. Okay, now we can start with planting.
Oh, that was easy, that was quick. So what kind of plants will you use?
Okay, we have one plant, tissue plants. This plant is a special, this plant came from the lab. This is free from pesticides, free from snails and free from algae. And the other side we have stem plants. This plants, it's in a pot. This plants you see here, the normal pot, and this plants is sit in rock wool.
Yeah.
And before you put this plants in the tank, make the rock wool off. The 4-count plant, what I think, it's a nice plant. It's very easy. It's
Hemianthus Monte Carlo.
it's right.
Looks like.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
This is a plant that a lot of aquascapers use, especially for the foreground. It likes these plants in my place, in my aquariums, grows quick when I use CO2.
Yeah, that's right. CO2 is a must when you have a plant tank.
So you use the tweezers for plant them in.
Yeah, you
split them,
split
and then you just put them
in the soil. Yes. The next plant, what we take in this tank, it's Ranunculus inundatus is the name, and this plant is very beautiful. This is easy plants. This is perfect for starters, and when the plant starts to grow in the tank, it looks like the umbrella. The leaves get high and looks like the umbrella. It's a so beautiful plant. It's one of my favorite plants and very easy. And the next plant, what we take in, it's Cryptocorinne species brown. This is it's also an easy plant. And on these plants, or on all cryptocorinnes, you have a special. Before you take these plants in your tank,
you cut the leaves.
You cut the leaves complete. You help, when you make this, you help your plant. For she start to grow in 1 week. She
develops some underwater leaves.
Yes. Okay, and now we start with planting in the background, and there for this I have a special plant. This is a very beautiful plant, Ludwigia species red, super red.
And like it's grown above the water, it don't show the red color, right?
Yes.
It just shows that underwater.
And the other stem plant what we take in the background, it's Pogostemon stellata. It's also a beautiful plant. It's not difficult, it's easy, it's grow very fast. And we make in this place here or here a little bit moss in. This is Christmas moss, Versicularia montagni. It's the botanic name. Yeah. And in this moss you see it sit in a little bit gel.
Gel, it's called gel, not in the jail, but in gel.
Gel, I'm sorry.
It's similar like jail, don't worry, all fine.
And you can put it on, or you can glue it on, or you can tie it on, it's no problem. I make only a stick in the holes here, and the plant, the moss grow over the stones.
So we are done with the plants now?
Yeah.
So next thing is we will put water in, or what would you like to have next?
The next thing we put water in.
Maybe the filter before?
The filter before, yes, that's right.
Just a little detail.
Okay, now the filter is in, and now we can fill
it up with water.
Yes.
I use a lot of CO2 in all of my tanks. I also brought you a bottle with fertilizers. Can you tell me what exactly is in this bottle?
Okay, now this is our plant elixir. In plant elixir, it's all what your aquatic plants need for a perfect growing.
How much you put in?
On this tank, we put 10 milliliters per week. Is it?
That's it?
Yeah.
So that's very easy. You just add 10 milliliters every week.
Yeah.
And when you make a water change, how you do that?
I make one water change 1 week. In the start, I start with 50%. Then after we filled, I put this in, and this is it.
So in fact, the aquarium is ready to receive some fish.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.